Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuhuvanmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I first of all offer my namaskar to my Guru who brought me out of the darkness of ignorance by lighting up my heart with the torchlight of knowledge. Now, what is knowledge? Knowledge is to know what is matter, what is spirit, and the controller of both matter and spirit. To know these three things is called knowledge. All of you have undergone the Discover Yourself course. Now you have become experts in understanding of this knowledge. The ABC of knowledge is to know that I am not this body, I am spirit soul. Sometimes when a car is coming, you see a dog becomes frightened and starts barking. And as the car is moving, the dog chases after the car, thinking that it is some big animal. But actually, inside the car there is a driver which the dog cannot see. He considers the car to be another big animal. Similarly, in this world, people see the external bodies and consider that we are this body. They do not know anything beyond this body. But the actual prime mover or driver of this body is the spirit soul. For example, you take a man to the 10-story building. You tie up his hands and legs and throw him from there down. Surely he will try to exert pressure from within, try to cut off the ropes and hold on to the loft or something midway so that he can save his life. Even if he is not able to cut the rope off, even while falling on the ground, you will see that he has exerted sufficient pressure to free himself. On the other hand, if you throw a ball or any other dead object, it doesn't exert any pressure from inside. This clearly goes to show that in a living body, there is something special, something that causes the Chetan Vastu, the Chetan Atma, which makes us think, feel and will. Scientists have been always surprised. How is it that the living bodies are able to think, feel and will while the dead bodies cannot? What is the difference between the two? Sometimes some scientists suggested one is a very highly evolved matter and another one is not so evolved matter. That's what they thought a living body to be. So in 1996, one scientist proclaimed, by 2000 we will make a humanoid male and a humanoid female, and that humanoid machine will function just like a human being. It can smile, it can talk, it can walk, you can even marry a humanoid. One extra advantage you will have with the humanoid is that if you marry a humanoid girl, she will be completely obedient to you according to the way you control her. So this was just a talk, but now it is 2012. Till date they couldn't make one such humanoid, a living humanoid. Nor will they be able to make one in a million years. Because the difference between a living body and dead matter is like difference between earth and sky. What makes a living body living? There is an Atma present in a living body, without which a body is called dead. This you all learned in the 4th session of DYS, Science of Soul, how there is an Atma present in this body. This is a very important knowledge Why? Because the scriptures say that this land of Bharata, India, is a very special place because it is the spiritual capital of the whole world. Bha means Prakash. Rat means engaged. Bharata means one who is always engaged in enlightenment or wisdom. They are called Bharatavasis. So we are born in India, and for us to engage in the culture of wisdom or knowledge of the soul and God, and the sweet loving relationship between soul and God is very natural for us. You see, every country is famous for something. The Gulf is famous for oil. Switzerland is famous for watches. Germany is famous for machines. Japan is famous for especially the computer hardware. Similarly, India is famous for spirituality. In fact, the whole world would come to India to consult the rishis and munis and the Vedic literature to know what the truth is, and to learn the truth and then go back to their countries and spread the truth. So when we talk about the truth, this is the foundational truth. We are not the body, we are the spirit soul. Just like you have a coconut. The coconut, the green big coconut, has a fiber outside. Inside there is a shell. Then there is a white coconut inside. So what is the most important part of a coconut? The white coconut inside. Similarly, we have our gross body, which is like a fiber, and inside there is the shell, which is compared to our subtle body of man, buddhi, ahankar, and inside that we have the coconut, white coconut, which is compared to the soul. Now imagine if somebody takes a big green coconut and tries to bite it and enjoy it. Will he be able to enjoy? And that's what the whole world is doing. Everybody is trying to enjoy this superficial material body, which is like a coconut fiber, and everybody is suffering. The more we bite a big nariyal, only we will break our tooth and bleed. Similarly, sense gratification of this physical body does not give pleasure, it only gives pain. The actual happiness is in the soul, the awakening of the soul. So the Shastras say the bliss of the soul is like a vast ocean in relation with God, and that bliss, that happiness can be awakened by the chanting of the holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By chanting this mantra, the mind becomes calm, cool and collected. One becomes very focused in one's purpose, and one is especially able to awaken the natural joy of the soul. It is like somebody cutting a coconut, a big nariyal, and giving you the white coconut. Take it and eat this malai and enjoy it. It's like that. So by chanting of this Hare Krishna, we can very easily come to understand who we are and how to extract that happiness that is within us. And that happiness is your prerogative. Uttishtata, Jagrata, Prapyavara, Nibodhata, the Shastras say. Wake up, O sleeping soul. Uttishtata, Jagrata, wake up, stand up. Prapyavaran Nibodhata. This is the boon that is given to you in human body. What is it? Atato Brahma Jignasa. By chanting this holy name, you can attain perfection in your life and attain Amritatva, immortal happiness. Yes, we all have to do our duty, namely our studies in the college. Then you all will become engineers and take up jobs. You have your duties to fulfill to mother, father, family, friends. And that is also a part of our duty. But the Shastras say, while executing our duties in this world, we have to prepare for that world. That is Ihaloka Padavi, Paraloka Prapti. In this world also you want to be successful. At the same time, we should not forget the destination to be attained. Hmm? And that destination is the Vaikuntha, the ultimate goal of life, which can be easily attained if you devote a little time every day to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.